Hey everybody, welcome back. We are over at Matt's place right now. There's Matt, and Matt's selling a few things, and we're just going to film them. Matt's going to describe what we're looking at here. Go for it, Matt.
Alright, so this guy is a 43 Willys MB. It was an original Navy Jeep. It's still got its Navy tag on the dash over here. Let's see it right here. Right there. And I'm not sure what kind of life it lived, but it's got a lot of different paint colors going on. Some orange, some yellow, navy gray underneath that. So could have been Flightline or something afterwards. But I bought this a few years back. It was a literal barn find. I mean, the barn was falling down around it, and you know, and if I waited any longer, it would have probably ended up as a flat piece of steel. So
Open the hood, Matt. Original engine in here?
Yep, so it's original drivetrain. Everything's there. Engine, transmission, transfer case, front and rear end, everything's original. You know, I've got the carb for it, the starters, you know, everything to make it complete.
You got the starter?
Yep.
Okay, starter's out. Okay.
Yep. But you know, all the parts are here. It's just a matter of taking the time to make it nice.
Steering wheel's in nice shape.
Yep. All the gauges are original except for the temperature gauge.
Yeah, I see that. Get you in there.
So it's got the two tags here. It does have the important tag with the dated delivery.
What do you got there?
Which is November 10th, 1943.
Okay.
And then, you know, transmission transfer cases free.
Nice.
Fuel tank's in real good shape. Last time it was parked, it was still running off the fuel tank. Inside there is real clean.
Okay. So, and what do we got? What do we got going here? Two combat rims?
Yep. So it's got a full set of combat wheels. There's 4 here, and then there's another one on the Jeep already over here.
Coming around, hang in there.
We got this guy here.
Okay.
All right.
How's the frame on it?
The frame is in good shape. No real rot.
Let me try and get under there. Hang on.
You know, it's got surface rust, but it's solid. A lot of them are, you know, the lamination's coming apart. This one's pretty decent.
Yep.
So I think the frame will be real nice. As you can see, the biggest thing on this one is the body. You know, it sat in a barn that had a leaky roof, and you know, wheel wells are pretty well shot. The floors, even the hood.
Yeah, the hood's in tough shape.
But I do have another correct MB hood for it.
Okay.
As well as other parts too. I got a lot of the little grab handles, reflectors, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, frame still got some paint on it up front there.
Yep. Still
looks
some
good.
paint there.
Gas tank well is
Yeah, it's seen
in
better
tough
days.
shape. Okay, but the frame does look pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so are we shipping this one anywhere in the world?
Yeah, I'll work with anybody to get it where it needs to go. I really want to see it go to a place where it's gonna, you know, be restored like it deserves. It's just one of those projects that I'm not gonna be able to get to anytime soon. So.
Okay, guys, so anybody that's watching this from overseas, if you have any interest, we will work with you to get this thing on a boat over to you. Anywhere that this needs to go, Matt's willing to work with you on that, so that's no trouble at all. Anything else you want to say about this one, Matt?
I mean, it's not too often that a World War II Jeep comes up for sale, and when it does, it's usually in, you know, not as complete as this. You know, usually you're finding them just parts and pieces, hulks, but this one is complete, and there's a lot to work with here.
Okay, let the folks know what you think you want for this one.
So with the combat wheels, and like I said, I got a lot of other little small parts to throw in. You know, if you don't want the wheels and the extras, I'd be at $4,500 for the Jeep. But everything else altogether, probably $5,500, and you'd have a lot to work with.
I think the wheels, I think anybody interested in this one, I think the wheels would be a good addition. These are in very nice shape, and they are originals. I would not recommend you go with any of the reproductions because they're junk. These look like pretty nice originals. So
yeah, they're solid.
They're not all banged up or anything. They're real nice. So I would encourage you to go with the wheels too, but you know, if you have them, no big deal. So like I say, Matt will work with you, and like he said, he's going to put the carburetor with the Jeep. He's going to put the starter with it. So if you did the mechanicals and cleaned up the frame, the new bodies that are coming in now from India that I talked about, if you follow the channel, you know we did a body review and how bad the Filipino ones are. The MB ones are looking fantastic. They're not terribly expensive, so if you wanted to rebody this,
a good candidate for it.
Very good bodies are coming in now. There's actually a waiting list, so you can get the Jeep done while you're waiting on the body. But everything is here. It's something to work with, and get a hold of me. Send a comment below. And if you're interested, I will put you in touch with Matt, and we can make things happen.
One other thing I should mention, the frame tag is not on it anymore. I guess someone took it off, but the tag is on the dash, so you do have the original number. You just have to get a new dated tag for the frame.
Okay, good to know.
And it's sold with a bill of sale only. There's no title. There's nothing but a bill of sale.
Okay.
So.
All right, guys, there we got it. A MB complete, needing restoration, for sale. And like I say, anybody who's interested, just put a comment below or get a hold of me at my email address, metalshaper@comcast.net. Most guys know how to get a hold of me. And okay, guys, we're still at Matt's. He has opened the door of a container. There is a 46 CJ2A in there. You can see Matt, he likes to collect fenders. None of the fenders are for sale because Matt believes he's going to build 100 Jeeps. But listen, he's got a 46 2A in here that's complete, and this one will be coming up soon. If anybody is interested in this one, let me know and we'll try and get the video out sooner than later. But just trying to gauge people's interest on complete Jeep sales here. So Matt's starting to unload some stuff, and if anybody's interested in stuff, let me know. We've got some tractors and other stuff he's selling too, and we'll show you those in a minute. So anybody's interested in a 2A project, this is a complete one. We'll have more on that in future videos though. Okay guys, we've got one last thing that Matt is trying to sell this spring, and let me see if I can get you in there. Okay, go for it, Matt. What do we got?
Alright, this guy's a 36 Farmall F12, and it is equipped with a CJ2A engine. So someone stuck it in here a while back. They converted from the international overhead cam motor, which in my opinion is much better. I'd rather have this than the international motor. But some guys will tell you otherwise. But it runs, it drives. I don't get to use it enough, and I hate seeing it sit. So it was restored probably 15 years ago, 10-15 years ago, and you know, the paint's holding up well. Tires are in good shape. I just put 2 new tires on the front. It's still 6 volt now, and it runs good, but you know, I'd probably do a 12-volt conversion just to make it a little bit easier. But everything's here. It's all ready to go. So something to cruise around in on your farm or on your property, pull the hay wagon around, or let the grandkids drive it around. But
Okay, what's the number on this one, Matt?
this guy is 2,500. If anyone is interested, can also work with you on shipping and get it where it needs to go. So.
Okay, there you got it, guys. Matt's trying to clean up. He goes through phases like this. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you. Matt, you know, last time Matt sold the Jeep, and if you guys have asked me about number 8, we just looked at that. It's deep in a storage container. But let me show you what Matt has snuggled in his garage and why he's selling some stuff this time. Okay, let's take a walk around. Okay, this is Matt's latest acquisition, and this is why he is scrambling for selling some things. Look, this just barely fits in his garage. This is a, what is it, 67, Matt?
67.
67 Gladiator. Got the custom cab. Pretty nice bed. It's got a 327 engine.
4-speed manual. Power steering, power brakes.
Matt's going for it. He's going to try and put this one together. Let me just hang in there with me 1 second. Let me show you what Matt has done with his Dodge. Let's go over here and take a peek at this. Look at what happened here. Okay, lot of damage.
Yeah.
Matt's happy to be alive after the accident.
Yeah.
And new bed on that. He believes he's going to put a cab on it, and we'll see. But anyway, so Matt got depressed about his truck. So here he is, finds this. Now we're in Connecticut, but he found this one out in Utah. Pop the hood, Matt.
Yeah.
Found this one out in Utah.
So this guy was in a storage unit for like 20 years, and the owner was moving and basically didn't have the ambition to do anything with it, didn't want to sell it, didn't want to give it away. So he called up the local scrapyard, and the scrapyard came and picked it up and took it away. And this guy was 1 day away from going into the crusher. It was sitting right next to it, and a local Jeep guy happened to stop by and see it, and you know, he realized what it was and put the word out to the Jeep truck community, and you know, made sure someone saved it. So I contacted the you know, the scrap yard, and we made an agreement, and here it is. So pretty crazy to think that vehicles like this are still being scrapped today. It's kind of sad.
It is sad. But Matt's going to try and put this together a little bit. It's going to need some brake work. We've got to see what's going on with the engine. I imagine it's going to run. It's free and everything, but got to get into it a little bit. So if anybody wants to help support Matt's cause by buying an MB or a tractor or something like that, just send me a comment below. So I think we covered everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and let me know if there's anything you need, and we'll get a hold of Matt and see if we can't work something out. Okay, thanks again. See you on the next one.